employees that, well, one of them not here, but the funds to pay them comes from a partnership organization. It's not a church, it's an organization called Orphan Helpers, and you can find them on the internet too. Their work is more like what's the word? Rehabilitation or restoration. And what I have been doing from the start is more like prevention. And so, but the orphan helpers, their work is only in the centers where the government centers are. I provide the employees. I mean, like for example, the guys that, well, you know, that are out in the boys' jail. You know, they're guys that are from our congregation. I disciple them, and when they ask me to put people to work, well, knowing what they wanted to do, I put people to work that I knew what to do. Okay, I mean, how do you reach gang members like this guy was? One of the most feared gangs. He and the girl that I'm going to be at the radio station with were of the same gang. She was his boss. Then, when she became a believer and he has a rehabilitation house, or had it. She was his boss, but he became a believer. Then later on she did, and she would visit the rehabilitation house for discipleship. Then he was her boss. Okay, and so you know, but that kind of stuff. I mean, that all just came about just because of. I mean, I'm all over on the streets and stuff like that. A lot of these girls that you'll see come up to me and hug me and stuff like that really tall one that just went by, she was dealing drugs on the streets. Anna is 17 years old now. But Anna, I mean, I see her out on the streets, then she gets busted and come into the jail. So I'm working with her on the streets out as my own organization. But when they come here, the help that I provide for them then is basically not funded. Just the teachers are paid by the Orphan Helpers organization. But when they need paint, when they need underwear, when they need cleaning products, then I kick in with that. I'm called sometimes because the babies don't have any milk, the government didn't have any budget. Papi Alvin, can you provide milk even just for this weekend till the office is open, or can you provide diapers? I mean, sometimes I'm asked for sanitation products. The girls, they got 35 girls, there's no sanitation products, cleaning product, and all of that. Yeah. You know, I do that kind of stuff too. Yeah. Because it's for the kids, it's not for the government. But why should the kids stay there without milk? Or why should there be no cleaning products? The toilets are stopped up and all of that kind of stuff. So I'll do it because the kids are here. They don't need to be in a building because the toilets are stopped up and the maintenance guy, it's a weekend and he's not going to come in. So I do a lot of that kind of stuff. That's just Papi Alvin. Okay, that's just me. Yeah. Right. Okay. So we got to get going.